Good news, everyone. If you are a member of the wealthy elite, if you're a CEO, a Wall Street banker, and you decide you want to commit a crime, there has never been a better time than now to go ahead and do it. And here's why. According to the latest data for the month of January, white-collar prosecutions were down more than 35%. We have now hit a 5-year low in white-collar criminal prosecutions. And this is across the board. We're talking about environmental crimes. So if you've got a couple of vats of toxic waste sitting in the back of your mansion that you just want to dump into the water, go ahead. Nobody's going to prosecute you. If you're a Wall Street insider and you want to engage in some kind of, mortgage fraud, bank fraud, wire fraud, tax fraud, whatever it is, hell, go for it. We know this Justice Department's not going to prosecute you. Overall, across the board, we have seen prosecutions fall at every single government agency by more than 80%. So yeah, if you're a white-collar criminal or thinking about becoming one, now's time to do it, because we just don't care anymore as a country. We don't care. And it's remarkable because prosecutions under the Obama administration were not all that common. And yet somehow, going from it not being a very common occurrence to it virtually never happens today, we've somehow gotten worse from that. I mean, look, Obama put a lot of corporatists in charge of these agencies that are supposed to be prosecuting. And then Trump came along and he said, hold up, I can do so much worse than that. And he has. And it's not that white-collar crime isn't happening anymore. It's not that these people learn their lesson and, they're just run by saints now. No, they're just not being prosecuted. And in the rare instance where the DOJ does say, okay, we're going to fine you for your crimes, well, guess what, folks? They get to write off the vast majority of these fines in their taxes. I think something to the tune of 75% they get to write off in their taxes. So it actually ends up saving them money. Crime literally does pay if you're a member of the wealthy elite. It's insane. But this is the way the system is set up. It's remarkable that we even got that story earlier this week about how CEOs and Hollywood actors and, all these other people, college coaches, millionaires, how all of them got busted in this college admission scandal. The reason that made such big headlines, and trust me, it's not because of Lori Loughlin, it's because wealthy people finally got in trouble for doing something. I would love to see more stories about that, not because I enjoy the misery of wealthy people, but because when you look at Wall Street, when you look at fossil fuel companies, when you look at chemical companies, they're breaking the law left and right. And it's high time some of them did a few years in prison to make up for some of the irreversible damage that they have caused to this country. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.